there's a lot of really crappy paintings out there, and I feel being a member of the generation that has the means, the technology, to make these paintings better than they could have ever been at the time they were created, that it is our responsibility to fix these paintings, to really bring out the vision, the true vision the artists had. Now this painting being made in the 1930s, of course, has many limitations that you could probably see Grant Wood was met with. One being the fact that old things are typically very dirty, and you can see a lot of dirt up here at the very top. And I think it's going to be best if we just remove that. So I'll go ahead and get a sponge going, and that should probably clean up pretty nicely. I don't know what this is. It looks like a pile of worms or something. I wouldn't put it past. Maybe he had like a kid, like he has like a nephew come up to the painting and just scribble on it while he wasn't looking, like on the bottom, because that's why it's like close to the bottom. You know, kids are really short, so we're gonna fix that real quick. Just get that out of there. There we go. It's looking much better already. One thing about Grant Wood is that he has like a fetish for houses or something. So to honor that, we're going to make his true vision come to life. And I can see his true vision. I mean, I'm an artist myself, as many of you know, and it's just like, yes, this is a painting of a man and a woman in front of a house. But really, if you read in between the lines, any art major will tell you that this painting is a metaphor for Grant Wood's want to marry a house. So that's what we're going to do for him. And I'm aware that this is not a painting of Grant Wood himself, but we can only assume that this is like a self-insert character, if you will. And this woman here, in my opinion, as I believe, is simply nothing more of a stand-in for a house. Because back in those days, you couldn't just come out and say that you wanted to be with a house, you know. So it was almost subliminally hinting to the public about his want to be with a house. With this man in the foreground and the woman in the house both in the background, any art major will tell you, obviously, the woman is the house in this painting, if you will. And we shall make it so. I personally find the eyes of the man very creepy, so I thought we would fix that by giving him just a very stunning blue eyes gaze. Just looking good. Alright. Let's go ahead and oh my god, he is such good. See, this is what I mean. We can make these paintings better than they could have ever been at the time they were made. I mean, you think Grant Wood could have accomplished, god damn it, this in the 1930s. I personally have always found the pitchfork to be a little threatening. We're gonna make it a little less threatening. This is looking very good, in my opinion. Much better than the original. And no offense, by the way. I mean, I'm not dogging on the guy. I get it. He was probably born in a time before, you know, art school or math or like brushing your teeth. I don't know. So we can't put it past these cavemen to not really be able to accurately express themselves, if you will. and that's why I'm here to do it for them. Now, something I've always noticed about this painting is that there's a surprising lack of wildlife. For supposedly being on a farm, and being a barn over there or something, and this house back here, which, by the way, did I mention it's a real house, by the way? It's like obviously on a farm, but there's no animals. So we're gonna fix that. Much more realistic already. A bird in the sky. So we're gonna go ahead and add a cow. And just liven this picture up a little bit more, why don't I? Yeah? God damn it. Well, I can't find any ways to make this any better. Hold on. What is that? What on earth is that? See, this is what I mean. Amateurs. Fucking amateurs. What is that even? There we go. Now, people, take this painting seriously. Next, we're looking at some abstract art by Russian artist Kendrick. And yes, if you're wondering, it's not loading or glitched. This is it. This is the art. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot to fix this one. Now, even if you have seen this painting, if you can call it that, before, what you may not know is that it is actually a series of 4 paintings. I figured it's kind of stupid to have 4 separate paintings, to have to look at all 4 of them separately, so we're just gonna go ahead and add all 4 of them here. Right off the bat, it's already much more, it's much more comprehensive, much easier to understand to the average viewer. Now, I almost fell asleep just adding that, because this painting is so boring to look at. So we're gonna add a little bit of excitement. Oh my god! So scary! Not gonna lie, I feel like I made it a little too scary, so we're probably gonna have to add something to even it out, to make it a little less spooky for the average viewer. Alright, this is looking much more appealing already. I personally would hang this in my bathroom next to my shower for inspiration to clean myself. Like, hey, your body is a masterpiece just like this. So you should keep it clean. I can't think of anything else to do to this painting to fix it. I know I didn't spend much time on this one, but the painting with so little going on in the first place really only needs 1 or 2 little tweaks to really make it pop. The oldest of the paintings we will be looking at today is by Alexander Cabanel. Alexander Cabanel was a French painter. This is a very religiously themed painting. It depicts Lucifer praying, and he's sort of thinking to God, like, why you always hating? Now, of course, being a French painting, it has many issues. One of those issues being, I believe it is entirely in the wrong setting. Lucifer looks entirely out of place here. I mean, sitting on some gross mossy rocks, his feet are getting dirty on the gross mossy rocks. Let's put him somewhere where he belongs. There we go. Now, see, that just makes more sense, contextually speaking, because you're not gonna find a buff guy out in the wilderness. You'll typically find them in their natural habitat. See, this really evokes a sense of camaraderie. This kind lady behind Lucifer, helping him to work out. You know when like someone holds your feet while you're doing sit-ups, right? It's like I don't know what workout he's doing, but she's basically doing that. Wait, hold on. There you go. Now you can really tell that that this is an image of teamwork, a painting to represent what people can do when they come together and what they can become. Every good gym, though, needs music. We're gonna fix that. Alright, now we got a DJ going, and she's gonna be, I don't know exactly where to put her, we're just gonna have to figure that out real quick. Yeah, that works. Now we've added music, but where are the dancers? Now, I can't personally think of anything else to add to this photo to make it, to this picture. Sorry, I forgot it. Painting. It's just so realistic at this point that I forgot it was a painting. I mean, that's the beauty of technology, isn't it? Sometimes you forget what's real and what's fiction. Going back to classic American paintings brings us to actually the latest of the paintings we will be looking at today by Edward Hopper in 1942. A lot of you might know this one is extremely recognizable. Nighthawks is a painting that gives me a feeling unlike the others, the feeling like something is missing. I think we made this painting just about as good as it could possibly get. I can't imagine anything else I could add to it. I mean, I added everything. I think it's pretty good. Right, well that's gonna be it for me for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments which painting I fixed the best, which one I made better the most, in your opinion. And feel free to tell me why you think that. Feel free to like the video and share it around if you enjoyed it and think others would. I will see you all in the next video, everyone. Have a great day.